美獣数え歌始まり始まり一つ人より居眠り収穫二つファイヤー燃えてるまたたび三つ水なら任せろ急ぐ四つ溶岩熱いぜ孫悟空
Looks like it's gonna be one of those episodes today, guys. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Sean from 4JLU, 4 Geeks Like You, and you're now tuned into my review of Naruto Shippuden episode 330 titled Promise of Victory. So it starts off with Neji and two random ninjas. They're tracking down two Zetsus, and they come across them, they defeat them, but they really don't kill him because he gets back up and Neji takes him out, and I was like, yeah! Score one for one of my favorite characters. After that, we get a scene between Shikaku and Inoichi. They're basically boosting up everyone's morale inside the headquarters, and Shikaku basically puts in a tall order for Inoichi, saying like, listen, I want you to send out a message to everybody on the battlefield. He's like, alright, I can give you 10 seconds. And it's puts like a real strain on him because he starts bleeding from the nose. But he's telling everybody, like, listen, carry Naruto's courage with you to the battlefield. Don't look back. We really need this. This is the final stage. Come on, guys, keep going. Then we get scenes where everybody's like, yes, Naruto, I'm doing this because of this for you. And, I'll do this for you. And I'm just like, come... This is feeling like a freaking filler episode, man. Why is there nothing happening? What happened to the promise of victory? Then we get to the battlefield, and Naruto's there, facing the masked man, and we get the freaking scene that we got last week, where freaking the masked man takes all of the tail beasts inside of the ghetto statue, and we're left with that, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Then the masked man is like, yes, you're making me sweat, because they show the back of his hand and they show water come down. He's like, oh, you're making me sweat? Impossible. And he's like, oh, it's raining. I'm like, why are we getting a conversation about rain? Why is there nothing happening? What is going on with the promise of victory? So after that, we get Naruto there and standing, and he's just looking at him. Okay, and the masked man is just having this little recount of Naruto and what he was supposed to be used for. He's supposed to be used as amusement, just to make Sasuke stronger. But we don't care. We know this. This has been said like hundreds of times throughout the freaking anime. Like we don't need to backtrack. Let's go to the promise of victory. We don't get to the freaking promise of victory, guys. We don't. Fucking shit, because Kakashi and Guy are talking like, hey, you know what, springtime, we're still here, let's keep moving forward, and you know what, the freaking episode just ends with the battlefield and nothing happening. Nothing, not even just like somebody throw a ninja star. Nothing happened. What the fuck was the point of naming this episode The Promise of Victory if there was no promise of victory? There's not even anything. These guys could have just been sitting around with a cappuccino in the rain talking about some, yeah. You remember that time when that ninja, he told me to get the scroll and I ran into the forest like an idiot? You remember that time? Yeah, and he called me a nine tails and all that shit, man. It hurt my feelings, but look at me now! Look at me now! So, yeah, this episode was pretty fucking, it felt so fillerish, even though it wasn't based on filler, but it was just, why was this focused away from the battlefield? At the end, we got, I was waiting for it, when Sasuke would turn around and look at the camera, and I was like, watch the lightning flash, and I was like, this is so fucking cliche. But, regardless, I obviously wasn't feeling the episode. So I pretty much gave it a 2 out of 5, again, because there was no action going on. There was really no story. It was more like random scenes and then people saying why they're here for Naruto and all this stuff. I just didn't care about that. I really didn't. This was another one of those episodes that you could have skipped. The most entertaining thing about this episode was the beginning when Naruto was singing the song about the tail beast. I mean, that was literally the most entertaining thing about this episode. I guess that was the promise of victory because it really boosted up my morale and made me say, I'm going to give you a 2 instead of a fucking 1. So guys, what did you think about this episode? Did you also think that it felt kind of fillerish? Did you not care about what happened? And were you sitting back like, what the fuck is this? Let me know below, guys. And again, this is Sean from 4JLU, 4 Geeks Like You. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good one.